This is Mochiko chicken, a Hawaiian fried chicken that uses glutinous rice flour instead of all-purpose flour. It'll stay crispy for forever and is absolutely delicious. So this is your setup with all of your ingredients. You're going to start with 2 sliced up green onions, as small as you can get them. And then 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, 4 cloves of crushed or ground garlic, 1/3 of a cup of shoyu, or soy sauce as it's known as, 1/3 of a cup of sugar, 1/3 of a cup of potato or cornstarch, and 1/3 of a cup of Mochiko rice flour or glutinous rice flour. There's several different brands. This is 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, 2 eggs, salt, pepper, and 2 pounds of cubed chicken thighs. So in the bowl, you'll start by adding the 2 eggs, which you can crack in one hand if you're trying to be a baller. And then you'll start by adding shoyu, the sugar, and you'll work to your herbs. So that's the garlic, the ginger, the scallions or green onions, whatever you want to call them. A little pinch of salt, a few cracks of fresh ground pepper, and eyeball about a tablespoon of sesame seeds. That's good. Whisk to combine. Now you add in your cornstarch or potato starch. And the Mochiko flour. Whisk to combine. Now you're going to add your 2 pounds of cubed chicken thighs. These have their skins on because I bought skin on, bone in, and I debone them and then chop them into cubes. But you can just use boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It'll be just the same. You're getting most of the crunch and the outside from the starch and the Mochiko flour. You're going to cover and then place in the refrigerator a minimum of 4 hours to overnight. So this is the frying rig. That's a spider, a thermometer, a digital thermometer, a sheet pan with a drying rack and some paper towels underneath, a heavy bottom pan to fry in, and this is canola oil. Light neutral oil, canola, vegetable would be fine. You're going to fill it up, put it on a lower flame, and get it to 350. It does take a little while to get to temperature. And then I'm laying the larger pieces away from me into the oil, allowing them trying to space them out as best as I can so they don't clump together. They are probably going to clump unless you have a huge frying rig. And I'm doing this in thirds, in three batches. So allowing them to fry, and then I'm separating them so they don't stick together, because they will. Yep, get them apart. And these will fry at 350 for roughly 7 minutes. You do have to play with the temperature or the flame that you're having just to maintain 350 during the fry time. But 7 to 8 minutes, they'll come out a deep, dark, golden brown, delicious. And here's me removing them. Again, I did these in thirds, so I kept the rest of them in a oven at about 170 degrees. That's the lowest temperature my oven will go to. and added fresh salt. And then this is them covered in a ton of green onions, because everything looks better in green with green onions on it. You can serve this with a side of rice and some mac salad, or you can you could probably put it on a sandwich. That'd probably be delicious. But this is Mochiko chicken, a relatively easy fried chicken that everyone can start out with. Thanks.